You want to change your life. You want to eat better, move more, think clearer, and finally become the person you keep imagining. But you keep falling back into the same habits. The late night scrolling, the skipped workouts, the lost momentum. This book finally tells the truth. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just using a system that's built to give you what you've always gotten. And if you want different results, you need a different structure. Because most people chase goals, but James Clear asks, what if the real key is changing who you believe you are? Let's begin here. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Say it again. Your systems are the soil. Your identity is the seed. Written by James Clear, speaker, writer, and behavior science researcher. Atomic Habits isn't just another motivational talk in disguise. It's a blueprint, a strategy, a psychological toolkit. This book was built from broken bones, recovery, failure, and thousands of small wins. It doesn't preach from a mountaintop. It walks beside you in the mud. Every page explains why tiny daily actions can change not just what you do, but who you become. Let's break down the book into 5 clear, unforgettable themes, so you know exactly what you'll gain when you read it in full. Theme 1. Why tiny habits matter more than big goals. Most people believe massive change comes from dramatic effort, but that's a myth. The truth is far more powerful and far more sustainable. Clear introduces the 1% rule. Get 1% better every day, and you'll be 37 times better by the end of the year. That's not optimism, that's mathematics. Big wins come from small, repeated actions, not rare bursts of intensity. Think of your life as a flight path. Even a 3-degree shift, sustained over time, lands you in an entirely different country. So the next time you feel like doing 1 push-up, or reading 1 page, or writing 1 sentence isn't enough, remember, small doesn't mean weak. Small means possible, and possible is the doorway to permanent. Theme 2. Forget goals, fix your system. Goals are seductive. They sound good. They look good. They give us a temporary sense of control. But here's the twist. Everyone has goals. Winners and losers. Same goals. The difference isn't in the goal. It's in the system they followed. A system is your process, your structure, your invisible routine. Want to lose weight? A calorie goal isn't enough. You need a kitchen that's set up for success. You need habits that feel easier to do than skip. Want to write a book? A deadline won't save you. You need a daily writing slot, a clear trigger, a mental on-ramp. Clear's advice is simple. Don't just aim. Architect. Don't just push harder. Design smarter. Theme 3. Identity-based habits. This is the soul of the book. And it hits deeper than any productivity hack. You become your habits. But even more powerfully, your habits confirm who you believe you are. Every time you show up to the gym, you're not just exercising, you're reinforcing the identity of, I'm someone who doesn't quit on my body. Every time you write a single page, you're proving I'm a writer. Every salad you eat, every deep breath you take, every morning you get out of bed when you could have stayed in. That's not willpower, that's identity in motion. Clear says, don't just ask, what do I want to achieve? Ask, who do I want to become? Then cast votes. Every habit is a ballot cast in the election of your future self. Theme 4. The 4 laws of behavior change. This is where the book turns practical and tactical. Clear breaks down habits into 4 simple laws. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. Here's how to apply them. Want to play guitar more? Put the guitar in the middle of your room, not in the case. Want to walk daily? Pair it with your favorite podcast. Want to start writing? Commit to writing one bad paragraph, not a perfect chapter. Want to floss? Just floss one tooth? Yes? One? The point is to start. The brain loves completion. And here's the twist. What begins small grows roots. Consistency creates evidence. And evidence builds belief. These laws aren't rules, they're levers. Use them to engineer a lifestyle where good habits are effortless and bad habits become friction-filled. Theme 5, the plateau of latent potential. This one is hard. You're doing the work, you're eating clean, you're showing up. But nothing's changing. The scale won't move. The results don't show. You start to wonder, is this even working? Clear calls this the valley of disappointment. It's the gap between what you expect and what you actually see. It's also the place where most people give up. But here's the truth. Results don't show up linearly. They arrive all at once, after months of hidden growth. Think of an ice cube. You go from 25 degrees to 31, still frozen, then 32, and it melts. The final degree wasn't the magic. It was all the invisible warming before it. Keep showing up, because one day your habits will break through, and when they do, people will call it an overnight success. They'll never see the nights you showed up with no proof. The repeating idea. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems, and your systems become your identity. Closing insight. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are simply early in the process. Redesign your environment. Choose one habit. Make it so small you can't fail. Then repeat. Don't wait to become the person you dream about. Act like them now. Not for 30 days, for forever, because it's who you are. Every choice is a vote. Every vote is a step. Every step becomes a path. And every path eventually becomes your life. So walk it well. And so this summary was just a doorway. If any part of it made you pause, underline it in your mind. And if you're ready to redesign your habits, identity, and future, the full book will guide you further. The link is in the description.